Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. Apologies in advance, there's some people doing some work across the road, so you may hear some drilling in the background. So welcome to another transfer update. So as I said, anytime any transfer news comes up, I'll be posting it on this channel. And today we're talking wingers. One bizarre story and one maybe not so strange. So today we're going to be looking at two wingers, one at the club and one who used to be at the club. So guys, two wingers. The first one we're going to be tackling is Callum Hudson-Odoi. So Callum Hudson-Odoi, there's news coming out today by Dean Jones, who writes for Eurosport, and what he's saying is that Chelsea are willing to listen to offers for Callum Hudson-Odoi, whether permanent or a loan deal, and the team most interested in his signature are Borussia Dortmund. The reason why Dortmund want him is because obviously Jadon Sancho is going at the end of the season, and in another twist to this story, Chelsea have been asked to be kept informed of any developments regarding Jadon Sancho. The story goes on to say that Manchester United are Jadon Sancho's preferred option, but with Dortmund interested in Odoi, then a deal for Sancho, like a sort of swap deal, or that may, and swap plus money, that may be more enticing to Dortmund. But if they can't get him on a permanent, they're talking about a loan deal with Dortmund picking up most of his wages. This for me would be an interesting move actually, because there's a lot of people who are having doubts about Callum Hudson-Odoi, but before him and Jadon were on the same trajectory. They were, if anything, when in the World Cup, which England won the Under-17 World Cup, Hudson-Odoi was actually better than Jadon Sancho that day. But Jadon Sancho has had the opportunities that Hudson-Odoi hasn't, and obviously, and the bad injury as well to Hudson-Odoi, which has affected the way that he runs. He even said he had to learn a new way of running, a new way of walking after that really bad Achilles injury. I think had it not been for that injury, we'd have been seeing a much better Hudson-Odoi. And not only the injury, it's about getting that confidence back as well after the injury. He's had, when Tuchel came in, he was first choice as right wing back. He played 3 or 4 games in that position. Then he was out of favour again. He hasn't really started that many games since. I don't think he started any games. He's come off the bench a couple of times. He's had some criticism from Thomas Tuchel for not following instructions, and since then he's not had many minutes to play. So the club, so if they are looking to let him go, we have to get another winger, because we're short in that department as it is, because that would only leave us with Ziyech, who plays out wide, kind of Werner, you can say, because he's kind of playing as a sort of kind of half winger, half striker role, and Pulisic, so Pulisic and Ziyech would be our only real out-and-out wingers. And I think Callum Hudson-Odoi gives us that a little bit different from what the other wingers can offer us at the club. Maybe we're looking more for a right winger, because Hudson-Odoi, although he plays off the right sometimes, his best position is the left wing, I think. So maybe we're looking for another out-and-out right winger to compete with Ziyech down that side. So that's one to look out for. So in the comment section, guys, I want you to say if you would be happy to let Hudson-Odoi go. Also, would you be happy to see Sancho in as a replacement, or who would you prefer out of those two, Sancho or Odoi? Do you still believe in Hudson-Odoi? Stick your comments in the section below, guys. The other one's a more bizarre story, and this is involving Willian. Willian, who signed a 3-year contract at Arsenal. It hasn't quite worked out for him at Arsenal. After a decent start where he's got 2 assists, he's been frustrating for Arsenal, just like he used to be for Chelsea at times. And he's out of favour from Arteta now, and he's looking to move on. Inter Miami are after his signature now, and at the age of 32, 33 now, that's kind of the sort of level he should be aiming at now, to finish his years in America. But no, he wants to come back to Chelsea. Yeah, yes guys, you heard it right. I did say that. He wants to come back to Chelsea. His preferred option is Chelsea. Yesterday it was Hazard saying that he wants to come back. Today it's Willian saying that he wants to come back. I made this video on Hazard yesterday where I said I'm sort of on the fence with the Hazard one, but if push came to shove, I'll take him back. But ask me if I want Willian back. That's a definite no. You know, he's done his time at Chelsea. I think that he needs to go elsewhere. I wouldn't want to take him back at Chelsea. I think that'd be a backward move if we were to bring him back. So guys, would you take Willian back? How many of you in the comments would say yes, I'll take Willian back? I'll be surprised at your responses actually. I'm not sure if there'll be a lot of takers, but you never know. So that's it guys, that's the roundup today. You know, as I said, some interesting stories and some bizarre stories. So if I hear anything else, some other news, then I'll be back posting it on this channel. But before I go, I just want to say a quick congratulations to Reece James, to Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount on their call out for the Euro squad for England. So this is a provisional squad, but they're going to trim it down by 7, but I think those 3 are going to stay in the squad for the Euro. So congrats guys. So take care everyone, enjoy the rest of your day, bye bye.